What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Death Wish Dungeon. My name is Imbalance. Going solo on this video. GTS the King is not with me because I decided while his ass is working, I went and watched The Strangers Pray at Night. Just released tonight. It's March 9th as I record this. When it uploads, it might be a little bit later, but I saw it opening night. One thing I will say right off the bat is the promotional team for this movie, they suck. They should probably be fired because, wow, no promotion at all. I didn't see a single TV advertisement, no ads online on anything I visited. Those annoying YouTube advertisements. Did I say YouTube? I meant those great tools of commerce that YouTube uses to promote things, just movies and other things that you don't really need, but they're there anyway. Anyways, no promotion at all for this movie that I saw. In fact, I almost forgot about this movie until, I'll say 2 or 3 months ago. I saw a poster for it at the theater. That's the only way I even knew that it was coming out. So yeah, great job, promotional team. Awesome. But anyway, where to begin with this movie? If you don't know, it's a sequel to The Strangers. Don't remember the exact year it came out, but it was a while ago. It starred, I know Liv Tyler was in it. Really great movie, really suspenseful. About a couple that stays at this cabin in the woods, I believe, or something like that. And it's been a while since I've seen it, but I just remember it was really good, really suspenseful. There's a feeling of helplessness as you watched it for this couple. There's a great line at the end that I love. Like, it still gives me chills to this day at the end. Spoiler alert, which, I mean, if you've not seen the first one by now, too bad. But after it's all said and done, the family, they got them all tied up, and Liv Tyler's like, Why are you doing this to us? And the girl says, because you were home. And that just, sends chills to me. Chills up my spine just thinking about that line. And we'll get into the line used in this movie, which, wow, is all I have to say. But, so I'll do a non-spoiler review first, and then I'll go into some spoiler territory. I'll warn you when I get into that spoiler territory, but here we go. Strangers Pray at Night. Right off the bat, I'll say it's a typical run-of-the-mill horror film, really typical run-of-the-mill horror sequel. It's about this family. The basic plot is the teenage daughter is getting sent to boarding school, and they're going over the weekend to take her there, but they stop at some like putt-putt ranch slash trailer park that the uncle owns. Well, things aren't as they seem when they get there because they're the only ones staying in this trailer park besides the aunt and uncle, of course. And lo and behold, the strangers are there waiting for them, and people get killed. I'm not going to say who right just yet, but without getting into too much spoiler territory, let's just say every stupid decision that can be made in a horror movie is made in this movie by the characters. The killers are, I think, the same family from the first one, I believe. There's the guy with like the sack over his head, the doll face, and then the pin-up doll girl. But they have some pretty cool moments. Probably my favorite thing about this one is they play 80s music as they're killing people. So right off the bat, I know these killers, this family of killers, has excellent taste in music. I mean, what better music to kill someone to than some, what's the best one? Oh yeah, Turn Around Bright Eyes. There's an awesome scene with that song. And I need you now tonight. You know the song, I don't have to sing it. But, great scene during that song. Overall, just, see, I don't want to get into too much spoilers, which I will in a minute. But for anybody who's trying to avoid spoilers, I will say it's an okay movie. Definitely doesn't measure up to the first one at all. But it's still, if you like horror films for what they are, you'll like this movie. I didn't hate it, I didn't love it, it was just okay. That's really all I can say without getting into spoiler territory, so if you don't want spoilers, I'll give you some time to decide if you want to keep going, or if you want to be completely spoiler free, stop the video now. But before you do, make sure you check out our Facebook, facebook.com/deathwish419. Make sure you hit that subscribe button somewhere down there. Ring that bell so you can get notifications when we upload videos. And we do thank you for checking out this review. Sayonara. And for the rest of you, spoiler time. So, this family goes to this trailer park. Right off the bat, you see this family get killed in the trailer park at the beginning of the movie. And, you know, because it's a typical horror movie intro. The door knocks. The woman goes to answer it. There's nobody at the door. She closes the door. There's someone standing in the house. Typical, you know. But then we meet this family, and they're kind of dysfunctional. Teenage girl's been dropping out of classes, failing. She's about to like throw her life away, so her parents send her to boarding school, and she's all like, that's what you like to do, is give up on me, Mom and Dad, just like the world's done. Like the angsty teenage girl, like she played that role pretty well. And then Bill Pullman's son, who, if you don't know, is Lone Star from Spaceballs. He was the president in Independence Day. He plays the older brother in this movie. He did a pretty good job. But they get to this trailer park. There's a note from the aunt and the uncle in the main store or whatever that they run. They left them the keys to a trailer. It says, "We'll see you in the morning. Stay in trailer number 47." They get to the trailer. There's a smiley face drawn on the mailbox. How they didn't notice that, I have no idea. You would think they would notice such a thing. I mean, that would be a little weird to me, seeing a smiley face on a mailbox. But that's just me. But of course, the girl knocks on the door just like the first movie, asks if so-and-so is there. They're like, "You have the wrong trailer." She's like, "Okay," and leaves. The dad says something to the girl about how the parenting gig is a tough one, but they're doing their best for her. She gets mad and runs off. They send the son after her, which, great parenting right there. So the daughter and the son are outside. The husband and wife are in the trailer by themselves. The girl, the son and daughter have like a bonding moment or whatever. And the girl comes to the trailer again, knocks on the door, asks if so-and-so is there. Parents are a little freaked out at this point, so they leave to go look for the son and daughter. Meanwhile, the son and daughter, they find a trailer that's open, and they find the family that was killed at the beginning of the movie, and it turns out to be the aunt and uncle. So, holy shit, the strangers got to them. So they're in a panic, run away. They find the mom and dad, and here's where the slew of just piss-poor decisions starts in the movie. The dad tells the daughter and the mom, "You two go back to the trailer and call the police. Me and the boy will take care of this." And the dad and the son, they go in the trailer, check it out. They try to call, of course the phone line's been cut. The mom and the mom and the daughter go back to their trailer. They go back, all their smartphones have been destroyed. They try to call, there's one phone that's like barely working. They try to call 911, it's not making a good connection. And then Dollface shows up and kills the mom right in front of the daughter. Such a sad scene because, the mom just got done getting told by her daughter how much she hated her and that she's ruining her life for sending her to boarding school, and then she dies right in front of her, and only then she's like, "I love you, Mom." Well, that's why you need to think about what you say to people, because you never know when their last day might be, little girl. But anyway, meanwhile, back to the other trailer, they see that the answering machine's still working. They hear their message to the aunt and uncle that they're going to be running late, to just leave them some keys to get into the trailer, and they'll see them the next day. So the strangers knew they were coming. Aunt and uncle never heard the message. They got killed beforehand, so they set up traps for them pretty much. They anticipated their arrival, and they're ready to kill. So anyways, the girl runs off because Dollface killed her mom. This big truck comes after her, and meanwhile the dad and the son are getting attacked by the guy with the sack over his head. They get back to the other trailer, realize the mom's dead, and then they're like, we have to find your daughter, or we have to find your sister, son. So they get in the car, start to drive off. See, this part happened so fast, I don't know exactly what they hit. It might have been the dog that was in the movie earlier, or just something that was thrown at them by one of the strangers, but they hit something. They run into a trailer, they wreck the car, it's totaled. They're both knocked out because of the impact. Meanwhile, the girl's still getting chased by the truck. She's also getting chased by Dollface. So, if it was one of the strangers, it had to have been Pinup Girl, which you don't see a lot of her in this movie, actually. But, yeah. Dad and son wake up. Dad's all kinds of fucked up. He's got like some kind of wooden board through him where they ran to the trailer. I'm guessing the handrail from the deck like went right through his stomach. So he's like, oh, another plot key I forgot to mention. Back at the trailer, they found a gun that the aunt and uncle had. So he's like, son, take the gun, protect yourself, find your sister, protect her. Son runs off, and like 2 seconds later, old man in the mask with the sack over his head gets in the car, cranks up the 80s music, which, if the son just left, you'd think he would hear the 80s music being turned up and come back and shoot the guy in the fucking head. But, what do I know? But he cranks the 80s music up, stabs the dad in the throat with a screwdriver, dead. Both parents dead. Right off the bat. So, pretty tragic. I mean, these kids are orphans now, so who knows what kind of psychological damage that's going to cause. But it's down to the son and the daughter, and the daughter's still getting chased and harassed, and she starts to get stabbed by Dollface, and the son, her brother, rescues the day. He points the gun at her, tells her to get the fuck away from her, but then he doesn't shoot her because he's an idiot. So many stupid decisions made in this movie. They run off. She's hurt pretty bad. Obviously, the strangers are still chasing her. And again, another stupid decision. Actually, this is kind of a good decision, kind of. Maybe a little bit of a good decision. He has her hide under one of the trailers. He's like, stay here, you'll be safe here. I'm gonna get help. So, I mean, you know, typical horror movie stuff. So he's running away, goes back to the little store where they found the note, starts to call the cops, the phone line gets cut off, all the lights start coming on, little music machines come on in the store, and he gets attacked by Pinup Doll Girl. Like, the second time in the movie you really see her. And old Sackhead's like pounding on the door trying to get in. He runs outside by the pool. Pinup Doll comes running at him. He smacks her with a golf club and then stabs the shit out of her. Sackhead comes out dragging his axe, like tradition. And he's all like, you killed one of mine, I killed one of yours. How does it feel, huh? How does it feel? Well, Sackhead pretty much fucks him up. They fall in the pool. He stabs them. Sackhead stabs the son. He's floating to his death. That's where the turn around bright eyes comes in during the scene. And he's about to die, and then his sister saves the day, man. Pulls him out of the pool, gets him to a safe place. Which, again, stupid idea, which she should have never left her hiding spot. But I guess it's for the good, the greater good, because she saved her brother. So now it's down to her pretty much, and she's running away. She sees the truck again. She sees his headlights coming towards her. It's a cop. Thank God. The cops are here. She's starting to say what happens, and what? He gets his throat slit by Dollface. And damn, this girl just has the worst kind of luck. Jumps in the cop car, tries to get away. The keys aren't in it because they were on the cop. Old Dollface is all like, hoo hoo hoo, outside the window, waving the keys at her. She goes to grab the shotgun. Dollface breaks in, starts stabbing her hands. She finally grabs the shotgun. Boom! Shoots her right in the stomach, son. The first smart thing she does in the whole movie. I haven't heard a guy in the audience say that's the first smart thing she did all movie, which is true. The people are stupid in this movie. But, alas, she goes up to the girl, Dollface, takes her mask off. She's kind of hot, I'm not going to lie. I have a thing for crazy chicks, though. I can't help myself. And she's like, why would you do this to us? And she says, why not? Really? Really? That is your big line. After the first one, that cool, cold as ice, because you were home, goes from that to, why not? Come on, man. Like, that was the biggest letdown in the movie for me. Like, that line was just, ugh. But she got hers because she shoots her in the stomach again. Dead. Dead. She gets in the cop car, gets ready to leave. You see some headlights behind her. It's old Sackhead. Rear ends her. Boom! She can't do nothing. He's starting to hit her again and again. She falls out of the car, gets out. Sackhead's truck is stuck to the cop car. She notices the gas is leaking. The gas is leaking. And she lights up a Zippo and blows the truck up. And you're like thinking, well, the day is saved, she's killed them all. Nope, nope. This is where it turns into like Camp Crystal Lake Jason territory, because she starts walking away and then you see the flaming truck start driving after her. It's like, what? How the hell did he survive that? But I guess it's a horror movie. It's a horror sequel, so they gotta add some kind of supernatural element, I guess. I don't know. But she starts to get away. Her legs give out on her from where she's been stabbed so much. She's crawling across the bridge, almost making it. Truck pulls up behind her. Sackhead gets out. He's all burnt up. He's all ominous looking. Looks like Jason at this point, dragging his axe. And he's about to kill her when he falls to his knees. He's got a big piece of glass sticking out of his chest. He's bleeding bad. He pulls it out. Falls over. Dead. Gone. All the strangers are dead. Killed by this angsty, emo teenage girl. And her brother. But she's running away. She finds a truck. It's like this mom driving her son, like from a baseball game or something. She's like, stop the truck! The mom stops, and then she starts to freak out because Sackhead's still alive somehow, and he's swinging an axe at the girl. She jumps in the bed of the truck. She's like, drive! Sackhead jumps in with her. There happens to be a baseball bat in the back. Whap! Hits him right in the noggin, man. Like, he's out. He's done for. Falls off the truck. And it's over, man. She ends up in the hospital with her brother. He's recovering, it looks like. And you think that's the end of the movie? No. Then the dumbest shit happens. Earlier in the movie, she's in the house. She hears this little jack-in-the-box. And then she gets to it, she sees it pop up, and then Dollface is there waiting for her in the shadows. Well, in the hospital, she hears the same jack-in-the-box, and then she hears a pounding on the door to the room, just like when the girl was pounding on the door in the trailer. And then it ends. Credits. Pretty sure all of them are as dead can be. So, what was that? Was that supposed to be like a desperate attempt at another sequel? Or is she just having like a PTSD moment? I don't know, but the ending was stupid to me, just dumb. Just a horrible ending to an otherwise okay movie. I'd give it maybe right down the middle, a 5 or a 6 out of 10. It's good for what it is, you know. It's a run-of-the-mill horror movie, a run-of-the-mill horror sequel. The first one's definitely way better. If you haven't seen the first one, watch that instead. But this one was pretty entertaining. Good date movie to take your girl with. You know, she gets scared by those sort of things, like, don't worry, baby, I'm here. And, you know, kind of reach down and, you know, cut a hole in the bottom of the popcorn tub, like, dig in. I don't know. I don't go on dates much, obviously, but overall, movie was alright, not as good as I was hoping it would be, but go see it for yourself and decide for yourself what you think. I've been Imbalance. This has been a movie review for The Strangers Pray at Night. Make sure, once again, to click that, where is it? Somewhere down here, click that subscribe button, ring that bell, ding ding ding, for the notifications when our videos are uploaded, and check out our links below to support us on our Facebook, Twitter, Bandcamp, Twitch, what have you. Our album, Borderline, will be on our Bandcamp soon. You can purchase it there. We're working to get it on streaming sites such as Spotify, iTunes, Google Music, and all that good stuff too. So just stay tuned for that. But thanks very much. We appreciate all the support that you fans have given us. And we'll see you, well, I will see you in the next video.